This microphone system is one of the most popular wireless microphone systems on the market, and I think for good reason. You can get a variety of kit options starting at under $100, and you can even get a combo kit that works with cameras, smartphones, computers, and tablets, and includes a standard mic cable plus USB-C and Lightning receivers. And although the price is low, the audio quality is excellent. Now, an important disclosure, this video is sponsored by Maono, the maker of the T5 wireless microphone system. So I'm not here to tell you to buy this microphone system, but I am going to try to give you all the information you need, including the feature set and real-world examples of the audio quality, so you can make up your own mind if this is the right microphone for you. I'll put some links in the description down below to the best pricing I could find on the Maono T5 microphone, but I'll also put a link to their very popular T1 microphone, which is a USB-C or Lightning microphone system. Now, it's for phones or computers. It's not for cameras, but it's a super budget option starting at under $50, and I will have some audio samples with that system a little bit later in the video. Now, it doesn't matter how affordable a microphone system is if it doesn't sound great, and spoiler alert, the T5 sounds excellent. So here's some audio samples comparing the Maono T5 to the DJI Mic Mini, a system that costs almost twice the price. Right now you're listening to the Maono T5, and this is how it sounds. Now, I'm in an outdoor environment. I'm in a busy city, but a reasonably quiet part of a busy city. I'm using the microphone clip, so I've just got it clipped on my shirt, about halfway down my shirt. I'm also using the wind muff because there's a bit of wind around. So if you use the microphone with no noise reduction on in an outdoor environment like this, this is how it's going to sound. Now you're listening to me on the DJI Mic Mini. I've just got it clipped on my shirt in the same position that I had the Maono T5. I'm also using the wind muff again because we're in a little bit of a windy environment being outdoors. Listen to the sound of my voice. How are the highs? How are the lows? How does that compare to the Maono T5? And how is the environment around me sounding? Right now you're listening to the DJI Mic Mini. Right now you're listening to the Maono T5, and this is how it sounds. I've just got it run into the receiver, and I'm using the included TRS cable to run it directly into the camera. I'm not going to do any post-processing on this audio whatsoever, so this is what you're going to get straight out of camera if you use this microphone system. Now, I've just got it magnetically attached to my shirt, about halfway down my shirt. The microphone itself has a couple of buttons on it, which allow you to operate a couple of features of the microphone system. The top little button allows you to mute the microphone. When you mute the microphone, you will get a red light on top of the transmitter. The second one, the button below that, allows you to enable the noise reduction function. And when the noise reduction function is on, you will get a green light on top of the transmitter. When it's off, you'll get a blue light. So I'll just demonstrate how that works. I'm going to click the top button first. This should mute my audio. Now I've unmuted the audio, so you shouldn't have been able to hear me talk there. Now I'll just hit the button on the bottom. Right now, all the audio you are listening to has no noise reduction on. Now we'll just enable the noise reduction. And now I've got a little green light on top of the transmitter, and this is how it sounds when we've got the noise reduction on. So just have a listen to this. Does it sound any better or worse? Does it make my voice sound unnatural? Right now you're listening to the T5 with the noise reduction on. Now I'm just going to give you a quick audio comparison between the Maono T5 and the DJI Mic Mini. Right now you're listening to me on the Maono T5 with no noise reduction enabled, and this is how it sounds. Now you're listening to me on the DJI Mic Mini. How does this sound? Listen to the sound of my voice. How clear and detailed are my voice? How are the highs? How are the lows? And how does the sound of this very popular microphone sound compared to the Maono T5? Now, if the Maono T5 is out of your budget, then this little Maono T1 might be a great budget option for you. It comes in this little charging case, which looks like AirPods, and included in it, you either get a Lightning or USB-C adapter. That can go with a phone or a smartphone, a tablet or computer. In addition to that, you get a 30-hour charge using the little included case. And once the transmitters are dead, you can put them in the case for 5 minutes and you have another hour of charge. In addition to that, you still have the noise canceling features that you do in the more expensive models. And for somebody who's doing content creation specifically with their phone, then I think this is a great budget alternative. Now you're listening to the Maono T5 with the noise reduction on. I've clicked the little button once and you get a green light both on the transmitter and the receiver. So the person operating the camera as well as the person with the transmitter know that the noise reduction is now on. So listen to the sound of my voice, listen to the environment around me. Is my voice cutting through and is it more clear than what we're hearing around me? Also, does my voice still sound natural and normal, or is it sounding unusual and robotic? Right now you're listening to the Maono T5 with the noise reduction on. Right now you're listening to the DJI Mic Mini with the noise reduction on, and there is a bit of rustling in the trees and some cars going by, so using the noise reduction should cut out some of this background noise and allow my voice to sound a little bit more clear and detailed. But listen to the sound of my voice. Is the noise reduction modifying the sound of my voice in any negative way, or is it just helping it cut through that background noise? Right now you're listening to the DJI Mic Mini with the noise reduction on. Now, audio quality is almost always personal preference, and honestly, I think both of those microphone systems sound great, and in most situations, it's going to be hard to even tell them apart. But trust your own ears, because ultimately, you are the best judge of what sounds good to you. Now, there's multiple kit options, but the prime difference is what sort of receiver they have. So if you have a camera, you need this little receiver for cameras. If you have a lightning device, you need this little receiver for lightning. And if you have a USB-C device, you need this little receiver for USB-C. You would choose each kit based on which receiver you need, but what I was sent was the combo kit, and that included all of that. And interestingly, at the time of shooting this video, there's almost no difference in price. It's like a couple dollars between getting the one that has all the different receivers and one that only has one. And because of that, I think it makes sense to future-proof your purchase and buy the combo kit because it has all of these. So if you're currently shooting with a camera, but then you want to round out and shoot with your smartphone, you can do that. If you're currently shooting with your smartphone, don't have a camera yet, you buy a camera down the road, you've already got the receiver. So I think it makes sense based on the current pricing to buy the combo kit, which has all of the different receivers in it. In addition to the different receivers, the kits are going to include a whole bunch of different accessories, and the combo kit that I was sent has just a world of different inclusions. Now, to start with, all of them are going to include this little magnet. This just allows you to hook up the transmitter and put it on your shirt, magnetically attach it to your shirt as I was using it earlier in the video. They're all going to come with a charging case. In addition to that, mine came with these two magnetic clips. This allows you to hook the little transmitters up to these magnetic clips and clip them on your shirt. It comes with two wind muffs to go around the transmitters in windy conditions. It came with the TRS cable to hook it directly up to my camera. It came with the USB-C and USB-A to USB-C charging cables. It came with a carrying case to include all that in. It came with a little pouch to include extra accessories in, and it came with these couple lanyards which allow you to hang the transmitters around your neck, kind of like a necklace, without putting them on magnetically. Maybe you've got somebody that you just want to mic up. You can just put this on like a necklace, and the length is adjustable. So everything you see on the table here came in the combo kit. Now, in addition to all the inclusions, they're all going to sound the same, whether using with a phone or a camera or your computer. They're all going to have excellent professional quality sound. They're also going to have the intelligent noise canceling function and options. You're also going to have a range of 300 meters interference-free transmission. As long as there isn't something between you and the receiver or the transmitter, you're going to get a distance of up to 300 meters. The other thing about the system itself is it is very easy to use. It is super intuitive. And I love this little receiver that comes on the camera because it just has control of your gain with this little thing. And then you have 3 different levels of gain. And then it just has this little clip that just clips in the hot shoe. And when we look at the transmitters themselves, you've got the magnet, so you can take that off and easily attach it to your shirt. But then you have the 2 different little buttons, and one of them mutes the microphone and unmutes the microphone. The other one allows you to either power down the microphone or change it to noise canceling or turn the noise canceling off. So everything about using the microphone is very, very simple and really intuitive. In addition to that, I found the app really easy to use. It allows you to set the gain. The app also allows you to set some specific things for your voice. There are different voice enhancing features which allow you to bring out some highs in your voice or bass in your voice or make your voice sound more clear or more husky. And those can be all done through the app when using it with your smartphone. There's a lot of great affordable wireless microphone systems on the market now, which gives a lot of choice for budget conscious creators. But I do think the pure audio quality coming out of the Maono system is excellent. And when you look at the range of accessories that you get at the price point, I think this system is well worth considering. There'll be some links in the description down below to both the Maono T1 and T5 microphone system. And if you have any questions about the systems themselves, don't hesitate to ask in the comments down below.